Hi everyone, Coach Windows here, the Alignment Architect. Welcome back. Like and subscribe, help me to keep growing. Today's about a really important topic to me and something I really wish I was able to do a lot better in my youth, which is learn to reflect after things had happened so I could understand a little bit more about the result I've got and why I got that result, and then turn that into enough learning that I can go and thrive in that environment whether that thing comes up again. So getting right into it, I learnt this model years ago and I absolutely love it on reflection. What? So the first what is what happened. What's the story? And I'm sure straight away in your head, you can sit down and think, yep, there's something recent that happened that there's got a story in my head about that wasn't so great. So what? What are you gonna do? Now what? What actions can I take so that doesn't happen again? Up here you can see, in the past, we're always thinking, what am I thinking? That I should have done, the mind's that constant chatter. In the present moment, how am I feeling? That's a really good place to be. Like, I'm not feeling great about this whole thing, which is creating a whole lot of thoughts. And they're combined together have got me in this bit of a funk. And I haven't really got to this bit, which is, well, what am I going to do about it? Usually I spend a whole lot of time, unfortunately, worrying about what's going on. But if we break out of this top bit and use that to our advantage, we can jump into analyze and think, when we analyze, okay, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to reflect a little bit about what has happened and try and use some words, some prompters to delve in a little bit deeper around what happened and what caused the funk and the wobble to show up, which you've heard me say many times. So there's a chance, we want to learn something. Is there something I can get better at? Habits. Clearly, habits are a big challenge for everyone. Have you got daily, moment by moment habits which are leading up to you being the best version of yourself? Or do they need to get a little bit better? Habits in mind, habits in body, and habits in emotions, the way I present myself in that moment to that situation that I'm in. We want to reflect and try and gain some clarity on what actually happened here. Was it things I can control, can't control? The direction, is this thing I'm doing actually the thing I thought I loved it, it's the thing I wanted to do, I don't love it so much anymore. Unfortunately though, schoolwork and getting your license and exams and all those types of things, you can't change the direction of that, you need to do those. But you're thinking about the sport that you're playing, the people you're hanging around with, you can have a little think about, is this the direction that I want to keep going in? Problem solving, call it the 5 whys. Why did that show up? Why did that happen? It's a really good reflection moment. Mindset, growth or fixed. I might not be able to do that particular thing well at the moment, but you know what? I'm going to go and practice and put a plan in place to get better at it. The plan, the approach. Is the way I'm entering this and setting things up and the approach I'm taking actually working for me? Or do I need to think about the way that I'm actually setting my plan in the first place before I go and do the thing I love to do and get it right? Gaps? How many are there? Is it a gabbit hat? Is it I'm in the wrong direction? What are the gaps? Where's the things that are missing? And back to them, probably the most important one, awareness. Am I aware when my story's happening? I just caught it. I know I'm about to freak out again, or I'm about to have fear, because down here, that's the most important thing that we're trying to eliminate, is when we're getting into that position of fear, can I start reflecting right in the moment and think, oh, that's happening to me again. I'm aware of how I'm feeling, and then all of a sudden I'm going to change my actions right in the midst of being under a bit of pressure. Wow, that's a pretty powerful person that can do that. Thinking, feeling, doing, reflecting on a situation, an outcome, why did that happen, is one of the most important things you'll ever learn to do. Don't just tuck it away, store it inside, open it up and understand why it happened. And on the flip side, success leaves clues. So if something's worked really well, jump back into the same model. How was I feeling? What was I doing in that particular moment? What were these things I was doing really well to deliver those results? Because I could probably apply that to more areas of my life. Reflection, really, really important part of your life. If you can learn to do it and practice it, you'll learn to thrive in your life. Good luck.